This is Granada. And now Jeremy Beadle invites us to eavesdrop on more embarrassing moments as people do the funniest things.
Hey, what the f now is going on over there? Wow.
And here is your host, Jeremy Beadle.
Welcome to the show. Thank you. Calm down. Welcome to the show in which people do the funniest things. You're going to see some celebrity home movies, actors coping with their scenes when they go wrong, and members of the public caught by hidden cameras. Right, yeah. You enjoyed that, didn't you? Yes. Now, here's a question for you, madam. Have you ever wondered what a Scotsman wears under his kilt? No? I bet you're wondering what's worn under this kilt, aren't you?
Not particular.
You? Well, I can tell you that there's nothing worn at all. It's all in perfect order. But I can't believe you haven't wondered. Thank you. I can't believe that you haven't wondered what's really going on under here. But you're about to see some ladies in a hidden camera stunt. Now, forget the kilt, OK? Because we've got something much more interesting. We've got a statue of a nude man. And it's been placed inside a lady's lavatory. Inside an American nightclub. So's the hidden camera. Now, the naughty bits of the statue are covered by a fig leaf, as you can imagine. The question is, will the ladies be able to resist the temptation to lift the leaf and find out what's underneath? Oh, yes, just one other thing. If anybody does lift the leaf, then a bell rings throughout the nightclub telling everyone exactly what she's done.
Now, here comes our first lady. I wonder if she will. Go on, I dare you.
What happens if you lift the fig leaf?
Honey, nice to see you. What's your name, darling? Linda. Hi, Linda. That's Spanish for pretty. Have you seen anything pretty lately, Linda?
Now, this lady knows exactly what she wants.
That sign, Jane, said, do not lift this fig leaf. Why did you do it? Curiosity.
This pair of ladies are having nothing to do with it. Or are we? The perfect excuse. A hand dryer. Now it's her friend's turn.
Why should I do it? Why should I do it? Really, baby?
Answer me something, Margie.
I don't know.
You were the first one to lift the fig leaf. You were. After you lifted it, what did you say to Peggy?
I didn't say anything to Peggy. She said, may I do it?
Then after she did it, was there any reaction from her to you, Marge?
No.
Just like...
What reaction? Same old thing.
And our final lady was in there for almost 20 minutes before the temptation became too strong to resist.
Why did you disobey the sign? Since when do we do what we're told?
The most popular stars on television commercials are the PG Timps. Chimps, you know what I mean, chimps. They've been brewing up cuppas on the box for over 25 years. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it, but 25 years. Anyway, here's the commercial that they made to celebrate their silver anniversary.
You having a look at me album, darling?
Oh, they're lovely photos, eh? Do you know you haven't changed a bit?
25 years. And it only seems like yesterday.
All right, and a big thank you to my mother-in-law for laying on our tea.
Tea? Well, I want's me PG.
Did he get it?
Not half me mum gave him an earful.
I think they're absolutely smashing. And have you noticed that they're always so well-behaved? Or are they? Whilst we're on the subject of tea, I'd like you to sit back and enjoy our next hidden camera stunt. Now, imagine that you're sitting in a cafe and you're just about to dunk your donut, as I'm sure many of you already have, and suddenly your cups and your knives and your forks all start moving about. Crazy, eh? But what you don't know is that there's a magnet underneath the counter which gives everything on top of the counter a life of its own. Our next film features... What? Our next film... Sorry, can I do that again? Don't mind you, sorry about it. OK, when you're ready, Lenser. OK? Thank you. Now, our next film... Oh. You think that's easy, don't you, standing up here? Do you think that's easy, do you? Here. Come on, give me out. I like a willing volunteer. Give him a round of applause. Well, don't worry about him. OK. Yeah, stand there. Right now, what's your name?
Debbie.
Debbie, OK. Now, you thought that was difficult. That's my script, OK? Yeah. Now, you just see how easy it is, OK? Debbie, I want you to become a star on telly. No. There's the camera. No, off you go. Take it away, Debbie.
It is intoxicably complex and foolishly fictitious when contrived and cunningly...
It's cunningly what?
I don't know, it's gone cunningly convoluted.
Keep going, you're doing very well. Keep going.
imperceptibly interfere with an actor's vocal cords, they end up minimally mortified by their necessarily pointless expressions and looking a real wally.
That was very, very good. Not so easy, though, is it? And in fact, all that she was trying to say is, here are a few fluffs.
The chair has been asked to announce that through an attempt... Oh, God, make my mouth work.
In a world of turmoil and economic upheaval, don't you find it reassuring to know that every week at this time you can count on hearing these immortal words? This is Alistair Quince welcoming...
That's the last time, Harry. Put your arms at your sides, or I'm going to blow...
Billions of people are hanging on our every word, hoping and praying that you put this ship down on ground. Safe ground. Just safe as it can be. In one piece. I see. What is that last line? Hoping. Huh? Billions of people. Billions. Down safe. We just hooked into the radio communication satellite hook. Down and down safe. We've just hooked in down and down safe.
Okay, I got it. I want you to act lily livered and chicken belly just like every... Okay, I want you to act lily livered. I got it. I want you to act chicken. That's it? Well, chicken? You know, liver-lilied. I see.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You want me to act yellow-bellied and lily-livered?
Yeah, that's it!
In this Candy Camera classic, workmen on a building site are told it's for you because there's a phone call for them in a nearby telephone box, okay? But what they can't see is that that telephone box is attached to a forklift truck. After seeing this, I'm sure you'll agree that people really say the funniest things.
Hello?
Yeah, Anslow Borough Engineers Department here.
Yeah.
You're working on that house in Warple Road?
Yeah, 5 and... Hey, what the hell's going on here?
Just give us...
Hang on a minute, mate.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Well, the phone's gone up in here.
My name is Murphy.
Yes?
And I wanted to inquire about some beer for...
Excuse me?
Hello?
Hang on.
What's the matter?
Hang on, I'm going up on a forklift.
You're going what?
Up on a forklift.
Where are you then?
Eh?
Where are you?
I'm outside the King's Arms on a forklift halfway up.
What are you doing up there then?
God knows. Whoa!
What's the matter? What's the matter? Hello?
Yes?
Who's that?
Whoa. What do you want?
Hello, who's that?
This is Tony.
What are you doing up there, Tony?
Well, what'd you call me that? What is that telephone going up now for? What is that telephone going up for? It's on the...
What do you mean going up the telephone?
I'm shitting me mouth. What's the matter with it?
I don't know. What is the matter with it?
I want to go... What's the matter with it? I want to make a telephone call to my wife.
To your wife?
Yeah.
Well, what's the matter with the telephone?
Well, it's about 6 foot off the ground, man. Oh, my God. What shall I do now?
Well, just we've got a variation for you there on the, hello? What's the matter? What's the matter?
I'm going up the there.
Hey?
I'm going up the there.
You're up in where?
I'm up in here.
Are you in a bad temper or something?
In a bad temper?
What's the matter here? What's the trouble?
What's the trouble? I'm not the phone box and talking out.
Does anybody here like dancing? Now, you, sir, with those wonderful socks. Yes, I bet you paso dobled a few times. Yes. And what about you, madam? You look as if you've had a tango or two, if you'll excuse the expression. Yes. But Can you dance? Can you dance, yes? Not at all, but would you like lessons, eh? Would you like some lessons? Love some, okay. I tell you what, you certainly wouldn't like the lessons that the people in our next hidden camera stunt got. This group of people signed up at the Arthur Murray School of Dancing in New York to learn how to waltz and tango. But what they didn't know was that their instructor was about to introduce them to the modern art of breakdancing. Watch their faces as she breaks the news.
I want for you all to watch while we're going to have someone come here and put on a demonstration for you of some contemporary dancing. That you've seen on the streets here in New York called break dancing. Okay, I want everybody to join me in a big hand for London Ray.
Yes, a piece of cake. Now the question is, would they do it? Would you?
We're going to take each person individually, one by one, to come up and work with London so that you can learn some of the basic moves in the new thing called break dancing.
Let's get dressed up for the part.
Good luck, pal. All right, now this is how you do the tut. Tut goes pop. Everything's in a tut motion. King tut, everything. See? Any way you want. Make any kind of face you want. Anything. All right, you good. Wait.
Everybody's talking about it wherever they meet. Down by the corner,
This is wide-eyed. That's legless. This is called popping. This is called the robot. You need ants? Body language. Yeah, same to you. Help. Next, the teacher demonstrates something called breaking. And something called broken. That type of breakdancing is slip discs. But as you'll see in this next selection of outtakes, it isn't only discs that slip.
Lyle.
It's no good. We've got to tell them the truth.
Hello, this is Tom Snyder. Please join us for the Contact program Thursday morning. Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. I'm sorry.
Slipping off now for a commercial break, but we'll be right back with some home movies starring some of your favourite television personalities as you've never seen them before.
Cooey, Ada, I see young Bert's been down then.
Oh, make us a cup of PG and tell us all about it.
With what is the prisoner charged?
Smashing teapots, Lord.
They weren't smashing. The tea had no taste. No taste? Call for PG Tips.
What did his lordship say then?
He agreed with Bert.
He wasn't a bad judge then, was he?
There's no other tea to beat PG.
It's the taste.
I suppose if I sit here saying something great has happened to Lux, you'd say, oh yeah. But listen, soap is important. Now, as long as Lux lather hasn't changed, that's fine. Well, new Lux is still just as creamy. The great thing is it's now packed tightly into a firmer bar, so it doesn't go all mushy. Creamy lather and a firm bar. New Lux is just perfect.
They're going to serve in my Navy.
Away!
And when this busy day is done, this prime cod-filleted golden crumb-only birds, I know how they like their fish fingers to be. They make some fish fingers look like short rations.
And a captain's ale for tea.
Another golden catch from the captain's table.
Send for your holiday and travel brochures now. Just ring 061 228 1166. That's 061 228 1166.
When you has travelled around the world a bit, like what I have, you comes to appreciate a more sophisticated diet. Like, for example, Heinz curried beans. They's made with sultanas, apples, tomato puree, mango chutney, curry powder. Heinz curried beans are the beans for the connoisseur.
It's no good, Claude. We're still losing height. No, Claude.
You'll be glad you had an extra strong mint.
Time, and this week's selection brings you the best of British. It features some very talented toddlers before they became some of your favourite television personalities. What I want to ask you is how many of them can you guess? This pretty girl seems to be game for a laugh. And I must say, her face does look somewhat familiar. She jumped from reading the news on television to making quite a splash watching us, watching you. Yes, it's the lovely Debbie Ricks. All the fun of the fair with this chubby chap. It may be swings and roundabouts, but the clue is that he wears glasses nowadays. And Biggins at that. It's Christopher Biggins. Today, this tiny tot is TV's tallest newsreader, and he obviously got the taste at a very young age. And like all good newsmen, he's eager to get to the bottom of things. Yes, it's TVAM's Gordon Honeycomb. This little blonde beauty is already hunting for treasure and following up a few clues of her own. Nowadays, she swapped her romper suit for a tracksuit, and she swapped her pushcart for a helicopter. It's action girl, Annika Rice. And here's another blonde at a very impressionable age. And he's continued making a great impression on everyone ever since. Yes, he's been knocking them down in the aisles. Him, Tarzan? You puzzled? It's that marvellous young mimic, Bobby Davro.
I got you. You're showing my home videos. Am I right?
Who did this? You've done this, haven't you? You wait. Thank you. You look very good in a loincloth.
Thank you very much.
What you up to this?
Well, I don't know. It was a bit of a surprise, really. They asked me to come along and show some of my films, because I'm a bit of a filmatic myself.
You rotten so-and-so.
It's surprising, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got my own back on you now, you see.
Too bad.
What I was going to do is play the home video, because I'm into films now. Because I went to see Jaws last week. Did you ever see Jaws? Smashing film. This Irish fellow went to see it and bought 2 tickets for the shallow end. They've got lots of films out now. Octopussy. It's all about a cat with 8 legs. Oh, yes, yes. So I thought I'd come on and I agreed actually to do it because we all make mistakes, don't we, Jeremy?
You haven't.
Well, you know, we all make mistakes, said the Dalek jumping off the dustbin. I agreed to come on this show and make myself look stupid in my loincloth if I could play a few of your cock-ups.
Oh, no.
Yes, they have managed to piece together... It's quite simple, the lines you have to speak in this particular thing. And just see the trouble. Do you want to see this? Do you really want to see it? Well, it was about 3 lines, I think I had to say. And this has got to be one of the major cock-ups of all time. This is Beadle Ace Cock-up. Roll the film.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of the very best of Game for a Laugh. Let's begin this week by renewing an old acquaintance. Welcome to... This I really did find it very funny. How much tape have we got? Not a lot. Hi, and welcome to another edition of the very best of Game for a Laugh. Let's begin by renewing an old acquaintance. How many of you remember Hi, and welcome to another edition of the very best of Game for a Laugh. Let's begin this week by renewing an old acquaintance. How many of you remember Randy? No? Well, there are 4 lady volunteers from our studio audience who'll never forget him. Thank you very much indeed.
We're only human, aren't we?
Oh, I love it. Thank you. You and the crew have got something to answer for. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I must say it's been a marvellous sport. Bobby Davro.
Thank you
very much indeed. Showing the door. Oh, dear. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with you lot. I'm going to show you the door, because the doors that you're about to see are the theme running through this next selection of outtakes.
Besides, I want to know who our friends really are and what their game is. Sit tight, I'll be back.
One of the advantages of old age is that you're never in a hurry.
Jack, that's the closet.
That'll keep the door from being open. Also, you can put a door on the floor near the door. Floor door, horror door, more door.
A storm wall freezer with exclusive amount contact freezing puts food on or below a prime temperature. Maintaining safe, even 0-degree temperature. That's the amount.
You know, over the years, I've used some very elaborate props playing practical jokes, but I've got to admit that the amazing prop that you are about to see is certainly the most ingenious and undoubtedly the funniest I've ever seen. Directing traffic can be difficult at the best of times, but just watch this. How many times have you wanted to get in a taxi and say, follow that car?
Look at that car split in two there.
I don't understand what happened.
Right there. Half of it went down that way and half of it went that way.
I never heard of such a thing.
Well, be darned.
Well, see, I don't go uptown. I'm from Endicott.
Well, then point me towards the center of Binghamton.
Binghamton? Well, your best bet is to go out here.
Okay, so I'll go straight. Now, there's a bridge.
I don't want you to go this way. I'm giving you directions to go right off this road, right here.
All right, now I understand. The back of the parking lot.
Yeah, the back of the parking lot. Is he kidding me?
Now, I like a good book, especially when the words are small and the pictures are big. But can you imagine what it'd be like if books came with sound effects? It's a great idea, isn't it? Isn't it? Just think about it. Well, in this hidden camera stunt, some unsuspecting book buyers get their surprise when they open a few bargains. Here, all the books come complete with sound effects. There's a sinister Sherlock Holmes story, all the blood and thunder of the American Civil War, an explosive account of World War II, and a really syrupy, slushy romance, plus the wild world of animals. Get ready for some books that speak volumes. She doesn't believe it. Try again.
Get the women and children undercover fast.
Ira?
Now let's bring him a little romance. Try Sherlock Holmes instead. But who done it?
Oh my God, somebody's getting shot.
Forever.
No? I thought it sounded rather good.
Oh, give me a break. She lives in her uniform.
Never could understand him.
Now, as they say in Japan, Tachahama Mahawiki Haya Kubu, which roughly translated mean Confucius, he say, people do funniest things. Hustle.
秒 5 6 7
Isn't it amazing what fear just a simple thing like a custard pie can actually bring? Oh! Isn't it astonishing? You can have hours of fun with such a simple little thing. Now, all I want is just one volunteer. No? Well, the volunteer you're about to see in our next clip has been told he has to put his pie in the face of one of the next 4 people he meets.
You're going to meet 4 people, and you'll give either a slice of pie or the whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing.
Yes. Good, too. Here's the whole thing. Why don't you just hold that, Michael?
Okay.
Now, you know what I mean when I say the whole thing, don't you? I mean right in the kisser, like wow, like that. That's great. Now, by the way, you may not give it to you or to me.
Okay.
That's a very important thing not to forget, okay? Now, get set. You are the giver. Here comes the first givee. Mike, I would like you to meet Sister Angelique, in Los Angeles for religious convention.
Sister Angelique, okay.
Yes, yeah. Now, Mike, I don't want to lead you in any way, but I don't think it would be fitting for you to put the pie in the sister's face. Do you really, Sister Angelique? This could have very far-reaching consequences.
That's
you know.
right. Look at that innocent face. Sister Angelique.
Let me help you out. Thanks, sister. Now, Michael, did you drive your own car here today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, because this may help you make your decision. Next is Officer Gary Reynolds.
Oh, for sure.
Burbank motorcycle policeman. Now, wait a minute. They're all yelling to give it to him. Remember, Officer Reynolds goes on duty in an hour, so you'll be driving home.
He's pretty big, too.
He's pretty big, too, yes. I don't know.
He's not smiling.
He's not smiling at all.
How you doing, Officer Reynolds?
Let's give him a slice, yes. Very wise decision.
Enjoy.
Thank you, officer. Okay.
One slice.
Well, you were sure tempted too, weren't you? Okay, now listen, I have to tell you that officer was not a real policeman. He's an actor. And by the way, so was the nun. All right, but now that's as far as we go. You've got one piece of pie and the whole thing. This next guest might be familiar to you. The next givee happens to be someone you know. It's your wife, Beverly.
The couch for 20 years, if I didn't. I do not like the couch.
No, you don't.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Beverly, how long have you been married?
8 years.
8 years. Trying for 9, no doubt. I don't know about you, Michael, but I think I'd consider this very seriously before I'd take the pie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think? Now you've got one slice left, then you've got the whole pie.
So the next person has to get the pie.
You got it. Beverly, do you think he'll... I mean, he wouldn't do that to you. He's a nice man, isn't he?
I am the mother of his 2 children. This is a fresh hairdo. If he would like to go home with me and stay, he will reconsider about who gets that pie.
Difficulties beyond my control.
Yes.
I think,
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Time.
This is it, Michael. Number 4. Now, you're a man of your word.
I have to be.
You're an accountant. You've said in front of millions of Americans that you will do it, and this is it, right? I would like you to meet the number 4 givee. It happens to be Beverly's dad, your father-in-law. I'm glad he's laughing, aren't you, Mr. Markham?
Yes, he better keep laughing.
What kind of a son-in-law is Michael now? See, what do you think?
Well, I think he's been waiting 8 years to do this.
Now, the man has given his word. I'm sorry, sir.
I want to ask one question.
Yes.
Does he have a home to move into?
I don't know about that. We're going to find out. Michael, I think the moment of truth is here, and I think all of America wants you to deliver on your promise, right, gang? Get a little closer, sir. Michael, good luck to you in your future, wherever that may bring you. Off you go. Okay? Come on, Mike.